Spring versus fall. When do you think is the best time to purchase a house? Hello everyone, Marcia Melendez here, bringing you valuable content on how you can transform your life with real estate. Traditionally, spring is the time when home buyers have more selection, the market is very active, and that's the best time to buy the house. So says Zillow. You know, that place where lots of home buyers and sellers like to hang out. But is that true? Is spring really the best time to buy a house? Why don't you let me know what you think in the comments? And while you're at it, please click the subscribe button, show me some love, and help me to bring you more valuable content about real estate and business. So let's look at it. Traditionally, spring might have been the time when most people are looking for homes. When you think about it, spring, it's a sense of renewal. People want to do new things. And also when it comes to the springtime, that's when we get our tax returns. So you know that's when we're looking to make big ticket purchases. Another factor is that people looking to move don't want to do so in the middle of a school year. They'd rather move, relocate, and be ready for the late August, September, when the new fall term begins. Another influence which I find for us in these more, colder climates, this doesn't really apply in Florida or in the South or the West Coast, but here in the North where we have these horrible winters, nobody really wants to have their house being shown in the wintertime. You get all these lookers schlepping through the house, bringing in the snow, the nasty weather. So traditionally, people have really preferred to buy and purchase in the spring. But is that such a great idea? I think buying in the fall has wonderful opportunities. Right now in the fall, our interest rates are ridiculously low. And you have to think about that. Right now, with interest rates around 3%, and I don't think they're going to go any lower. In fact, after our elections next month here in the U.S., I really think the interest rates are going to start inching up in the price you pay for a house. Interest rates are a very important factor to consider when you're looking for your home. Think about it. A mortgage at $500,000 at a 4% interest rate is going to cost you approximately $2,380. That same $500,000 mortgage, if the interest rate is bumped up to 5%, it now costs you another $300 more every month. Okay? Now, I'm sure you could do something with that extra $300 a month. Instead of paying your mortgage, you could pay your utility costs. So interest rates are a huge factor to consider when you are looking for property. Right now, the inventory is low, okay? But inventory all over the country has been low for the past 2 years. And I really don't think it's going to get much better next year. So why would you want to wait till the spring? You know what I think? I think the best time to purchase was last year, spring or fall. Seeing as you didn't do it, the next best time is right now in the fall. In the fall, you're going to get more motivated sellers. Think about it. If somebody has to move and sell their house in the fall, usually it's because they have to be someplace else. Maybe they've purchased another property, or maybe they're having problems with their mortgage and they really need to sell. So in the fall could be a good time for you because you would be able to get that dream house at a much better price than waiting until the spring. So when is the best time? It's a personal decision. But if you have been looking for a while, you have to ask yourself, am I a serious buyer or am I just procrastinating? The longer you wait, the higher the prices go. And you're losing out on creating a lot of equity in your home. A great example, I sold a home in Flatlands, a really cute neighborhood not far from here in East Flatbush. I sold my customer that house 2 years ago, not quite 2 years ago. It was the Christmas of 2018. She paid just under $600,000 for it at $595,000. And less than 2 full years later, that home is now worth $725,000. So if you're waiting, thinking that prices are going to go down, I doubt it. They might, but I really doubt it given the trends. Overall, the houses have been going up 8% or more over the country. And in Brooklyn, we know it's more like 10% or higher. So even if you get a lower price house next year, you would have lost out on the equity growth in your home from buying right now. So think about it. And if you're still afraid, let's face it, it's a huge decision to make. It's not every day we buy a house. And a lot of people are just afraid to find out the whole process. Stop being afraid. Go to my website. I have another video that talks about renting versus owning, and you can see what the tremendous advantages are of owning a property. Get off the fence. Find yourself a good realtor, not somebody who is just looking for another sale, but somebody that is willing to hold your hand and walk you through the whole process. Me or somebody else, whoever. Just make it somebody that really thinks about you and about your family. So get off that fence, start looking, and let's get in that dream home of yours before the end of 2020.